you're I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna work because we never went live on this channel. I didn't even think we could go live on this channel. So if you guys can see me and hear me, just let me know. Because low-key, I was gonna go live on TikTok so I could play music, but I decided to go live here because I'm like, it's been a minute since I talked to y'all. Like a hot minute. And I ain't want y'all to feel like I was forgetting y'all, because I'm not. Hi, Deb. Wait, what? I know. It's so bugged out to be on this channel. I mean, essentially for me, it feels the same because alive is alive, but we've never been live on this side. On this side of town, we never went live. Like I said, a big reason for that is I didn't know that we could. Hi, Heather. Hi, Nadine. Girl, I know I sound like a broken record, but I did not forget about you. I got your video sitting there. Because when you see the video, you're going to be like, oh, that's why she had to hold on to it. I promise you, there's a method to the madness. You're going to see it in a few days. I promise you. So right now, it's like 8:30 New York time. So right now I'm about to prep some hair because y'all internet niece wants to get her hair done. So the plan as of right now is to part the hair. She's actually on her way home. And once she gets home from school, her hair's already washed, set. It already got the leave-in, all that shit. So then I'm gonna part her hair. Depending on how long it takes me to part her hair, I'm like 80% sure we're going to start the process. I'm going to start feeding in the hair and doing some braids. But I'm not going to finish today because I don't got it in me to stand up for another 17 hours. I'm not trying to do that. So I kind of just wanted to come on here, kick it with y'all. I want to look at the chat while I'm doing this, talk shit with y'all, catch up with y'all. Like I said, it's been like 2 weeks since our last episode for season 5. It's wild because I literally have content for season 6 already. But it just hasn't been in me. I just haven't had it in me yet to like make it public. I'm like on the fence how I'm going to start doing things. So then today when I realized I could go live on this channel, I was like, fuck it. Let me parlay with them, kick it with them, catch up with them, tap in with them. And kind of just wing it and let it rock. If we end up on here, even after Izzy comes, like if once I start her hair, if you guys want to stay on live, if we talking and jonesing and stuff, I don't know. Because we might actually take it to TikTok. TikTok lets us play music. So I'll be able to like vibe out while I'm doing the hair and stuff. But we're not going to get too far ahead. We're going to just kind of go with it. Running with V. Hi, girl. Did you partake in No Kings today? New York City had a huge... It was, you had to... I know that other states did their thing. Never want to take from anybody else because all of the contributions are appreciated and they're valid. There was just something about being there. That's why this morning, for those of y'all who watch me on the Tarot channel, this morning I was like, the fact that I worked out, now I'm recording, then I'm about to leave, do this all day, then come back. I knew I had to do start Izzy's hair today. Like this morning I was like, what is my life? But yes, New York City did have a huge turnout. I gotta say, it made me super proud. I've been to events like that before. I've been to protests. I've been to things like that. And of course, always impactful. To be honest, I gotta be honest. I didn't think it was gonna be how it was today. I didn't think it was gonna be how it was today at all. I honestly was a little bit worried. I was a little bit worried that semantics and certain things was gonna play into it, and it was not gonna be as big of a turnout as it should be. And I'm very, very glad to say that I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. It was super powerful, impactful, for sure. This is the first live stream. Yes, Heather. The very first one, which is wild because I'm like, if I knew that we could have gone live before, we would have been doing this. I would have not had y'all waiting for 2 weeks for some type of content. Like, we could have been doing this. Because I got a lot of like in-betweens when I'm editing or doing certain things that I could have came live and just kicked it with y'all for a little while. Like, I ain't too bougie for all that. You feel me? So, did I tell y'all what I'm going to be doing to Izys' hair? I'm going to be doing the bohos. I thought she was there. I'm going to be doing the bohos on her. And for those of y'all who have seen the vlogs, her hair right now is blonde, but it has like some brown in it because I've been putting the blonde in like gradually. I didn't just go and bleach her whole hair. So she has like highlights or lowlights, whatever the hell it's considered. So I got 2 different colors. For those of y'all who are interested, I'm not gonna make it all about this, but I got 613, which is this really blonde color. This is the brand. And then what is this, 27? Or yeah, 27. This is the color, 27. I know the ring light, it's like cock blocking, but so I'm about to take out, I'm gonna take 2 bundles out. So I'm gonna take 1 and 1 out, and then I'm going to, I think I'm gonna take 1 and 1 bundle out, and I'm gonna try to like feed it into each other to see how the color looks. Cause I don't want to do like some 27, some 613. I don't want it to look like a fucking blanket. Like I want it to look like it's just all, I want it to be cohesive. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now. So much unity. I hope that it's like this for the pose. I never in my small 36 years of life talk so much about the pose as I did today. Today was a thing. But yeah, definitely I definitely hope that there's as big of a turnout. To be honest though, and I refrained from saying this today because I didn't want to be the one that's like a little bit, you know, not negative, because I'm just being a realist. You know what I'm saying? Depending on which polls get the good turnouts, we may still be asked out come election, you know? Fingers crossed, but it's just not always, it don't always go the way even the rules say it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? So I'm just, today I just was like, I want to be in the moment and not necessarily have, I don't want to get my hopes up. I just want to be in the moment and be proud and be just in that moment of what today was. I'm pretty sure by the time election time comes, the next few weeks, the vibe could change overnight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried. A little bit. But I'm just trying to stay hopeful. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Every time I do hair, when it's in the pack, it looks so long. And then when you take it out the pack, maybe it's just me. Because when I take it out the pack, I'm like, this is how long it is? Which I know she wants to do them pretty long, but her hair itself is pretty long. So anyway, we shall see. We shall see. When I tell y'all that I got packs, I got 2 bags hanging from the table. I got another bag here that I just put up to the side. I got another bag here. And then I got 2 packs of hair right here. But this is like from other girls that I've done their hair. That was another one of my girls that I did her hair. In here, this is hair that I did for a client. And then the one at the bottom is hair that I've done on myself, but I didn't use all of it. I just got hair everywhere. That's it. So just hair everywhere. That's where we at today. But yeah, what's going on with y'all? How y'all been? How y'all been? Today is Saturday. It's funny because I was like, gotta do so much other stuff, and then I'm like, let me lock in today, take advantage and do Izzy's hair. I feel bad. She's been asking me for a few weeks now to do her hair, which I kind of was holding off. I'm not even gonna lie. I was kind of trying to stall. I kept telling her too, I'm like, this shit is gonna be tight for the first few days. You're gonna need to take Tylenol and shit. Like, it's gonna give you a headache. I was trying to talk her out of it. She wasn't with the shit stuff. She's like, I'll buy the bottle of Tylenol tomorrow. All right, so the plan is I'm gonna mix them. Like, I'm gonna feed them in. Yeah. When she comes, y'all see, because she should be here in a few minutes. The two colors is pretty close to her, to the colors that her hair is now. So we shall see. We shall see. Did you hear about the pennies no longer being used? I did hear about that, but I wasn't. That it's happening already. Like, people, they already passed it. Like, you can't. They're already out of circulation. Nice little mix. It'll be cute. It better be cute. Oh, where's the curls? See, I got too many bags. I know in one of the bags there's curls because she wants me to incorporate the curls in her hair. Did I tell y'all I'm tired as fuck? Yo. They passed it. What the fuck? See, shit like that. Shit like that makes me feel like, why? Like, what's the reason? What y'all plotting on? What y'all scamming on? Because it's never just that. Like, it's never just that simple. It's always something. Like, well, what's the whole motive behind that? What is the reason? Y'all know the Cardi? What is the reason? That's what I... Like, why? Why? You know? I don't know. Don't know. One of my neighbors, he does like, I don't know if he's a DJ. I should probably find out. I don't know if he's a DJ or if he just does like mixes for fun. And he got a song playing in the background. It sounds like Lenny Kravitz, but like mixed with something else. I don't even know if y'all could hear it. Damn. Let's see where she's at. Hold on. Before I start doing all that fancy shit. Let's see. Let's see. What you got planned for Halloween is right on. Yo, you know what's funny? I was just talking about that. Whether in New York. I don't know. Are you in New York, V? Because in New York, they got a lot of stuff. Like, they got a lot of haunted houses. We went to a haunted house recently. I'm never doing that again, by the way. Let me just say that. Because I genuinely went into it thinking it wasn't going to be, like, scary. You know, I genuinely went into it thinking it's going to be, like, for the kids. Now she forwarded me. Hold on. She probably on the train, then again. She's probably on the train. Let me be nice. Let me be nice. So I definitely went into it thinking like it was gonna be a cute thing. I almost peed on myself, okay? Not doing that shit again. That's number one. But they have a lot of like pumpkin fields, the hay rides and all that stuff. I'm on the train. Yeah. I figured that. So yeah, we've already done certain things. That's why I'm saying I got content already for y'all. Why I haven't posted it, and a lot of it is edited already. It's already done. Why I'm not posting it, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is why we here. This is why we live. Catching up, talking shit. But for Halloween, we just gonna, honestly, I'm not even sure what Izzy is gonna do for Halloween, because she's grown, you know, so she probably got her own plans. But I'm probably gonna be with my goddaughters, probably gonna take them trick-or-treating. Low-key, probably gonna take them to Long Island, because it's better over there, got better candy. I'm already seeing news clips. Okay, makes me itch. I'm already seeing news clips about people putting shit in the candies already. Like in certain areas, they're already doing like the trunk or treats, which is like, for those of y'all who are not familiar, they do in a big ass parking lot, they'll like mad cars will come and they'll do like a little mini trick or treat thing before Halloween for the little kids. So anyway, in these little events, they've already found some parents have already found like needles, fentanyl, crazy shit in the candies. So I'm already on the fence. Like, I don't even know. That's why they say you're supposed to check the candy before you give it to your kids. You know what I mean? Because there's some real sick motherfuckers out there. I feel like back in the day, it was always just like the biggest thing you had to worry about on Halloween was getting egged. Back in my day, you know? Now, it's like you're going to get egged, then you might get spiked for the rest of your life. Fuck around and eat the wrong Laffy Taffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's kind of crazy. I ain't even going to hold you. Let me try to move this back, because as much space as I got here, I feel like I'm closed into a corner. And you don't put baby in a corner, you feel me? Did you feel me? Actually, I could bring this forward because I ain't got my glasses on, so I can see what y'all saying. I will be a NOLA for Halloween. Where is that? I don't even know where that's at. That sound real fancy, girl. That sound real fancy schmancy. I would love to go to Salem for Halloween, which is crazy because I got mad family in Massachusetts, and I'm pretty sure like we've talked about making plans to do that before, but ask me if we've done it. Life, you know? Life. I can't rock with them haunted houses the way my blood pressure. Yo, I was saying that. Yo, I was saying that the whole time. Like, yo, my blood pressure, I ain't got it. I ain't got it in me. I ain't got, yo, every time right when I was like just catching my breath, there was some other shit grabbing me. I was like, oh, nah, they touch you in here? Hell nah, I'm out of here. I'm off this. I'm done. I'm done. New York got some pretty dope exhibits. I know that on Pier 17, they have the Ark. So it's like decorated for autumn. It's orange. It's like fall leaves and stuff, and it has like lights and stuff. It's real cute. It's like a photo op, you know? But they have a lot of pop-up things like that. I know the NBA pop-up is in Rockefeller Center. We went to that. I keep saying we. Izzy has not been to one event with me all season, okay? So when she comes, y'all can get in her ass because she grown now. And it's not that she don't want to go with me. It's that she's literally, when these things are open and stuff, she's either working or she's either got class. Like today. Saturdays is like her long days. That's why she's not home yet. But I'm saying we, and I'm saying us. The problem is I've been recording for y'all, but I haven't been posting. When I say we, I mean us. That's what I mean. Also in Dyker Heights, which every year they do Dyker Heights, we do for Christmas time because they decorate all the houses in Brooklyn, and it's like a big ass event. Like they've been doing it so many years now that at this point they even have their own tour buses that go through the neighborhoods and shit. People pay to get driven up and down these crowded ass blocks with the houses lit up to the nine. It's beautiful, you know. It's a really dope experience. But now for Halloween, the last few years they've been doing it for Halloween. Where I've been, because apparently I've been in a funk, deep in trauma, that I didn't even know they did the same shit for Halloween. I just found out this year. So I went to that recently, which was pretty dope. They don't go as hard for Halloween as they do for Christmas, But I guess it's because for Christmas they've been doing it longer. Because I remember that being a thing when I was little, when I was like growing up. The thing in Dyker Heights. Also, I found out recently. I've told you guys this story on this channel. For those of y'all who've been with me from like season 1. I told the story about how when I was pregnant with Izzy 1900 years ago, I used to go to the seaport and go dancing with her grandmother from her father's side. And that was like our thing. That was our bonding. Like we hit it off. We liked each other before that, but that was our thing when I was pregnant with Izzy. And I never knew, because she was the one, she's mad social. She still to this day. She be outside doing all type of shit. But I never knew that they still do that shit. So recently, within the last like month or so, I found somebody on TikTok who put a lady that's from New York. She put me on to every Tuesdays and Thursdays in the fucking pier. They do salsa nights. Again, where the fuck I've been the last 5 years? Under a rock. So my Tuesdays or Thursdays, I haven't gone twice a week. Like I haven't gone on a week where I went both days. But I've gone on a few Tuesdays and I gone on one Thursday. And it was pretty lit. That's not really a fall thing, but it's something that we've been doing. Or that, again, but me, because I haven't posted anything. Noelle, darling, my honey bun. Paying to get scared and not allowed to swing, and who jumps at you is crazy. See what I'm talking? We here, girl. We here, because yo, a few times I was gonna have to push somebody down the drain, down off the cliff, out the car, something, because I was like, yo, what is going on here? What is going on? So I was testing it before to see like the ratio, because this is more or less what her hair looks like right now. And I'm thinking, because her roots is like kind of like her root at the very root of it is like kind of dark, but I don't want to put dark in the feeding. So this is like perfect match. So we're gonna go half and half, the 27 and the 613, but I'm gonna put slightly a little bit more of the 613 because of the color that her hair is. So I know it all looks one color to y'all, but if I get close, you can probably see some of the 27 as opposed to the strips of the 613. So that's what we going with. That's what we going with right now. New Orleans. Oh shit. Yo, I think low-key, New Orleans is like one of the places I would love. New Orleans and Colorado. Even though I'm like, I probably should stay the fuck away from Colorado, because every serial killer case that I ever been obsessed with then started in fucking Colorado. So I probably should stay away from Colorado. But New Orleans is like one of those places that seems just mad random to me personally. But I would love, like San Francisco. But I think that's because of my obsession with Full House when I was a kid. You know the entrance song, the intro song, how they show the bridge, and then that fucking the theme song comes on. I always feel like nostalgia when that shit comes on. So for me, I always wanted to visit San Francisco because of that fucking show, Full House. So San Francisco's on my list, and then I guess New Orleans. We're gonna move Colorado out because I'm a little bit like I said, the serial killer shit kind of turns me away. I ain't with the shits. I'm not built for it. Hi, Miss India. Mrs. India. Sorry. I live in the neighborhood and it's been going on forever. The Christmas one or the Halloween one? Because how long has the Halloween one? Everybody I asked that day, like, there was a few people that are, met over there that they told me, like, the Halloween one's been on for, like, a few years. But I don't think it's been since before COVID. Which, when the lady said that, well, there was a lady and a guy that said it. But when they said it, I was like, that makes sense. Because once COVID hit, my life kind of was in shambles. I wasn't me. I needed a Snickers bar, and nobody gave me a Snickers bar for the last 5 years. So I kind of don't count for the last 5 years. But, like, if it was before 5 years, then how the fuck did I miss that? Because I used to take Izzy to all that shit. Like all of those events and shit like that, you know? How does Brooklyn look like for Christmas? It depends on what part of Brooklyn you're in. Because there's certain parts of Brooklyn that definitely looks like Brooklyn, no matter what season it is. It's not cleaned up. It's not decorated, definitely, you know? There's certain avenues that have like big main avenues that have decorations for the street poles. And we talk about this every year, not us, but like I talk about this every year with people, because even that, like even the decorations that like go up on the avenues and stuff, you notice in the areas that are more up and coming, more prominent areas, they have the really nice decorations, the glass ones or the really pretty ones, the clean ones. And then whatever they used 20 years ago, those neighborhoods, they'll throw back to like the people in areas like where I'm at. And I mean, now with gentrification, it's gotten a little bit better, you know? But it also depends on the neighborhoods too. Like if it's like really close neighborhoods, like close knit neighborhoods, a lot of times the people that live there get together and they'll all agree to put lights on their houses. Some of the blocks look like really lit up, like the way that they look in the movies. But I can't lie to you, there is mad parts of Brooklyn that it be the dead of winter and it just looks like the Twilight Zone. You can't even tell that it's Christmas, you know? It just depends on what area. But that's the same. It's the same even for the Bronx. Because there's some areas in the Bronx that don't ever get it twisted. They get litty. Like their buildings look beautiful, lit up, you know? The decorations are all up. And not only just from the people that live there, but also from like the community randomly. Don't bang the thing. You hear me? Don't bang the thing because it'll fall down the phone. But yeah, it just depends on where you go. At Queens and the city probably get the most decorations because the areas are just more, most of those areas are more prominent, if that makes sense. I'm not with the haunted houses. My ass is too scary and somebody gonna get it. Yo, I don't know why I thought to myself it was gonna be like a kid thing. Like I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like nothing serious, nothing too crazy. Lots of areas in Brooklyn are amazing during the holidays, from Dyke Heights and Park Slope. Yeah. The thing is too, I feel like it's been for a long time that those areas have always been like that. Like even from my childhood, I could remember that being the case. Which I feel like it just speaks toward the neighborhood, like the people that live in the neighborhood. A lot of people in Dyke Heights and Park Slope, Bay Ridge, they get together and they like literally make, you know, they do like little community meetings and shit, and they say like, we're gonna decorate, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, which is dope too because it keeps money generating in the neighborhoods. Especially like Dyke Heights for Christmas, they generate mad money for their area because it be packed. Like if you ever been there during the holidays, and it runs from like right before Christmas to like right a few days after New Year's. Hi, absent. Do my hair. You funny girl. You know the trauma that it took for me to actually agree to do this? Hi, Laura. My oldest is 24 and I was going with him since he was a toddler. Wow. Do you guys still go? Because like I said, Izzy, she still is down to do these things with me, but now her schedule is a little bit more full, so it's just a matter of working around certain things. Yo, V, I saw there was a girl on TikTok recently, like last month. I saw a video And the girl in the video was like, I be so confused. I want to visit New York, but I be so confused. Because, like, y'all got, it's the city, and then the city, in the city, in the city of the city of the cities. Because, like, what is Williamsburg? Because I thought I was in Brooklyn. But if I'm in Brooklyn, then what do you mean I'm in Best Eye? But because I thought I was in Williamsburg. Yo, I'm not giving it no justice because the way she said it, it made sense. But it was hilarious the way she said it. But to somebody who's a native here, because you grow up like this, you know, so you understand, like, you're in Brooklyn, you're in the state of New York, in the city of New York City, you're in Brooklyn, but in Brooklyn there's also small communities and areas within the borough itself. So that's what she was like saying, like, I just be so confused, I don't understand. And then she was like, and she was mad animated, and she was like, and some of the streets are numbers, but some of the streets are names, and then most of these names I can't pronounce. Yo, she had me, I was crying, I had tears coming out. She was like, you just got, everybody in the comments was like, you just got to be from New York to understand. And then she was like, just got to be from New York to understand. Like, how is it that y'all understand? I need to know. Yo. Exactly, that's how I feel. Trying to figure out where to visit. It's, there's a bunch of areas that, so, like, for example, people who come to visit in New York, when they go to, like, places like Times Square, I understand there's an aesthetic there, or there's like that's a tourist place to go, I guess, right? But it depends on the person. Like, it depends, because even though I know, like, in the city, Times Square is a known tourist attraction, especially if you come from, like, somewhere that's more suburban, more country-like, most times that's not where you want to go visit. Like, there's places in New York, in the city, that is, like, really nice and not as chaotic as, like, Times Square would be. You know what I mean? Especially if you're going with little kids, too. That's another thing. It's like, if you come in with kids, there's a lot of things to do with kids over here. But you just got to know what type of stuff to look up, you know? Because a lot of the attractions, like the main, like, even like the Statue of Liberty, people who's like native New Yorkers, most of us have never been to the Statue of Liberty. That's not something we do. Most of us have never been to the top of the Empire State Building. That's not what we do. So I have 4 little ones, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Girl, hold on. You be busy. Hold on. Hi, Annie. I'm like, every time I see your name pop up in the chat, I always gotta look at the time. Because, like, what time is it right now where you at, Annie? Blow my mind right now. I like to travel like a local. Me too. I think, so I was just talking about how I got family in Massachusetts, and I've never been to Salem for Halloween, which is, like, something I always wanted to do. Low-key, I think that's why I've never done it. Because I feel like the local people, that's not something that they really do. That's like a tourist thing to do. Like, if you're not from Massachusetts, you don't just go visit Salem just to go visit. Like, not unless you have a thing for witches and stuff like that. It's nearly 2 a.m. That's insane, girl. Shout out to you, because it is only about to be 9 o'clock over here. That's crazy. 7:52 in Texas. How's the weather right now in Texas is the real question, because it's getting kind of nippy. We're fast. It's been a really fast transition from summer. Last week it was in the 80s to, like, it's in the 40s right now. It's cold. That's the one thing I don't like about autumn. It just gets skipped. You know, it's the short kid on the line. 5:52 in LA. 5:52 in the morning? No, in the evening. I was about to say. I'm still stuck on Mrs. India. Says she got 5, 6, 7, and 9. Are any of those kids twins? I need to know. I need to know. Yo. That's you gotta be strong as fuck. Okay? That's a lot of fucking kids. You know? Hot as shit in Dallas Metro, but we got our first rain today at the protest. That was God, you know? I mean, I don't know what you believe in, but that was something. That was some type of higher power, because crowds of people and the blazing heat, probably not a good mix. You know what I mean? Probably not. I was reading something the other day that said that Arizona just got rain for like a week straight, and they haven't gotten rain and I don't even know how long. It's crazy because for me anyway, I always, like, it doesn't even cross my mind. Like, it's been raining here for like 2 weeks. Not really, but like, you know, that's common. You know, it rains here randomly whenever, you know, whenever they decide to press the button and control our weather. Yeah. But like, it doesn't dawn on me until I read some shit like that in the news, that there's certain places that don't even see rain for months and months at a time. Like, that's kind of crazy. I probably couldn't survive in places like that, honestly. I love the rain. I love the rain. All right. I feel like this got a lot more blonde, but it's fine. I was like, last week I was on TikTok live for a little while doing this for one of the clients, and somebody was in the comments, somebody was like, why are you blending it piece by piece? I'm mad anal. Like, I want the pieces to look as equal as possible, and I just feel like it's more work to blend bigger pieces at one time. That's just me. I don't know. I don't know. PM. Okay, because I was about to say. I mean, I should have knew that, though. LA, y'all only a few hours behind us. Hot as shit in Dallas Metro. Okay, I read that. Texas weather is crazy. One day it can be hot, another day it can be cold and rainy. Was it always like that, though? Or is that some new shit? You know what I mean? Because I feel like even recently it was snowing in Florida not too long ago. It was snowing in Texas. Like, what we talking about for real? You know what I mean? Bipolar ass state. Yo, when Izzy was little, anytime I'm gonna say something about that girl, I always think twice, because this is not even nothing bad, and I just stopped myself. Like, should I say that? That's that mom shit right there. But when Izzy was little, she would always send me videos or like screenshots. She was like 8 years old. Not even. She was like maybe like 10, 11, 12. She would send me videos and screenshots of like Zillow for houses in Texas. Yo, I wonder when she comes, if I remember, I'm gonna ask her, because she always had this thing. She wanted to move to Texas since she was mad little, and she would tell me like, Mom, the houses are so cheap in Texas. Yo, she was a dork on the low. Texas did get snow, but that's like not something normal, right? Like, I know that you guys got snow recently, like within the last few years, but I don't think that's normal for Texas. Maybe I'm tripping. I feel like Texas is like Arizona to me. Like, it's always hot there, or it's supposed to be anyway. We get it about every 5 years. That's bugged the fuck out. Like, yo, bipolar, yeah. I think y'all was right when y'all said that. Y'all hit it right on the nail. That's funny. Snow and ice mix. Nah, I'm not with the shits. I mean, we get snow and shit in New York, but honestly, the last, like, especially since COVID, is nothing compared to what it used to be. Because I remember the fucking snow used to be taller than me when I was little. Now they be like, thunderstorm. And then for those of y'all who've been with me for a while, especially for those of y'all who are on my Instagram, I be so tight, because they be like, yo, prepare, go to the supermarkets. People be buying out all the food and shit, and then the next day comes and it be like a fucking coating on the floor. I be pissed off, yo. How dare y'all play with me and my emotions? Always hot here. It's still 90 in San Antonio. That's 90 is crazy. Hi, Andrea. For a second there, I thought that was V. That's not okay. I mean, I like the summer, but I don't know. 90 in October? I don't know. My child is here. I hear her. Loud and disruptive as ever. You're... Let's see. Let's see what she want to do. If she want to stay on or if she want to go to TikTok. How many of y'all on TikTok? That's fucked up. It's fucking with the pumpkin spice vibes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, listen, when I lived in Florida, I guess it... And it's different. I feel like Texas is like... The heat in Texas, that's why I feel like Texas reminds me more of Arizona. Because in my mind, the weather in Texas is more to the dry heat, as opposed to like Florida is more humid. I could be wrong, because I've lived in Florida, but I never lived in Texas, you know? So I never spent that much time in Texas to know really how the weather is. Hi, Shanika. Philly about to be 9 in the East Coast. Hold on. It's about to be 9, like 9 degrees? Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Because how we just be skipping autumn? Like, what happened to the fucking 60s? What happened to that? Damn. Depends on where in Texas. The west is dry, the east and the south is humid. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't mind the humid. Again, but that's because I like the rain. So I don't mind the humid. Like when I lived in Florida, you know how many times we be on the beach and we see a rain cloud coming and we stay and chill until the rain cloud passes and then we just chilling and it's back to fucking hot as fuck. Oh, it's about to be 9 p.m. Girl, I'm like, 9 degrees? I'm about to go save you, son, because ain't no way. Yo, it's 9 here, too. Yo, that's funny. I deadass thought you were saying 9 degrees, because that was... I was about to send the bolo out for you, girl. Sheesh. Rain for like 10 minutes. Yeah, and then it, like, keeps going. You can literally see the rain coming. It's so funny. I'll never forget how, you know how when you move to somewhere that you've never, I had never even visited. No, I'm lying. I visited like once for like a few days before I moved out there to Florida. So it wasn't a place that I was like super familiar with when I moved. But it is always bugged out to me, even to this day, how much what's the word I'm looking for? Like I was right at home. Like it wasn't like something I had to get used to. I didn't have to like acclimate to the weather, the difference in the weather when I lived in Florida at all. Like I just was like home. Like it was good. I was chilling. It didn't really affect me. You know how that's like common for people who move somewhere that have like a time difference. They have to like get back acclimated with like the time zones and shit. The weather didn't really... The weather difference, and it's a drastic ass change from New York, or it used to be when I lived there, but I thought she meant 9 degrees too. I was about to be like, damn, see, it ain't just me, girl, it ain't just me. How did you end up in Florida and then in New York? Oh, we about to do a story time. What happened was, well, first of all, I was born and raised in New York. I was born in Brooklyn, in Killer Center. Hate that hospital. And I was raised in Brooklyn. My family is predominantly in Brooklyn for the most part. And then I spent a lot of time after 12. I spent a lot of time in the Bronx, which is why I be capping on here. Like, I love the Bronx. A lot of people that meet me think I'm originally from the Bronx. Like, that's how much I rep the Bronx. I love the Bronx. But then again, those were like my most pivotal years for me, I feel like. So maybe that's why I have the attachment I have to the Bronx. But like once I hit 12, I spent a lot of time, like most of my time in the Bronx. And then when I had Izzy, hold on, because there's mat hair on the floor. Oh, that's what I forgot. To get a garbage bag for all this hair that's about to be all over the place. I could use one of these bags as a garbage bag. When I had Izzy, I moved back to Brooklyn to my mom. I was high risk, pregnant. I was like really fucked up for like probably like 5 months out of the pregnancy. They wanted me to be in a bed for that time. And so naturally I came back to my mom's house. And then I had Izzy. I lived in the Bronx the first like year almost. And then I moved to Massachusetts. I was in Massachusetts with family for a little while. And then I got sick. And then I came back to New York for the hospitals that are here. And then Izzy was like 3. And I came back. I was in New York for a while. And then after, well, and I was living uptown. After that, I was back in Brooklyn for a while, for like a year. And then I kind of linked with somebody who is originally from the Bronx, but he lived, at the time, was living in Florida. And we was together for a while in like his moving from uptown to Florida and shit. And then like there were certain opportunities that I had that kind of like fell into alignment with like the time frame as far as me moving. And I just was like, fuck it. Like I feel like I kind of always had it in me to like just bounce. Like not like live somewhere where I didn't have family, friends, like just leave. And so like I said, certain things that took place like within those few months right before I left, kind of it all happened like the way it was supposed to happen. That's the way I look at it. So that's how I ended up in Florida. And then I was there for a while. And then, oh, no, this is not it. That just reminded me, though. I was supposed to be looking for the curls for Izzy's hair. I don't know what bag it's in. But that's how I ended up in Florida. And then, fast forward some time later, I ended up back in New York. There were certain things that was going on with the family. And, like, it was smarter for me to come back and be here and do and deal with certain things while I was here. So that's how I ended up back in New York. And then I remember when I came back from Florida, I remember thinking, once this is handled, once this is situated, I'm moving back. Because of what I just said, how when I moved to Florida, it was such an easy transition for me. I didn't miss New York. It wasn't, I mean, I love New York because this is where I'm from, but I didn't have that. You know how people, when they move out of New York, they feel like homesick? I didn't have that. When I lived in Massachusetts, that was the worst year or 2 of my life, bro. I hated it over there. Like, to this day, every time I visit, I get mad anxiety before I go over there. When I'm there, every time I'm there, no matter what I eat, whether it's home-cooked meals, whether it's outside food, I always get fucked up. It's my anxiety. It's just not good. Like, that, and I think it kind of comes into, like, certain things that happened to me when I lived there. And then also, when I found out I was sick, I was living in Massachusetts. So I think my brain kind of goes back to that. But it's not my thing. But, like, when I moved to Florida, it was such a complete opposite. Like, a lot of pains and a lot of things that I was going through physically living up north. When I was living in Florida, I didn't have any of those issues. It was almost like fucking miracle. Like, even when I was with the guy that I was dealing with at the time, I remember even talking to him, and he even said, like, it was such a difference in even, like, your body, how your body transitioned. But now that I'm almost 40, I'm learning, because I just recently found out that according to, like, your birth chart, there's certain places, like demographics, like that you should be living according to, like, your birth chart. I don't want to talk too much about it unless y'all know about it, because I'm just still learning about it. I don't even know, like, the name of this. But they say, like, according to certain things in your birth chart, there's certain places that we should live, that we would thrive. Or there's also places that we shouldn't live because we wouldn't do well in. So I'm definitely going to be looking more into that. I just got to finish the book that I'm reading right now before I move to something different. It's my problem. It's like part of my ADHD. I start going with one thing, and then I'll be like open 4 different tabs, and then I'm finishing each tab a little bit, a little bit, a little bit here and there. That's how my brain operates. That's why I'll be everywhere, you know? When it starts with what happened was, yo, that's so funny. We right here, because that's literally why I did that. I did that on purpose to see how many of y'all was going to catch that. What happened was, because that story, I just condensed that shit. It could have been really messy, that story. I'm growing up. I'm fucking growing up, okay? I'll be sparing a lot of people, you know? It's just how we be doing. Local P&D vlogs. Hi. I almost fucked up your name there. My bad. What part of Florida? I was in Lakeland for a little while. I had family in Lakeland, but I wasn't like living in Lakeland. I lived in Orlando. Oh, girl, you're not taking me out of New York and put me in the suburbs for real, for real. I was in Florida. I was in Orlando. I was like on the Kissimmee border, Ocoee border of Florida. But I got family in like quite a few places in Florida now that I think about it. Because I got family in... I have family in Jacksonville. I have family in Daytona. I have family in Point Siena. I have family in... What's that shit called? What's that shit called? It's in Florida, but it's like... You know how Florida looks like this? Right? That did not look right. But they live like on this part. Which I call that like... the Westchester of the Bronx. That's the part of Florida that's like this. I call that the Westchester of the Bronx. If you're a New Yorker, you know what I mean by that. But I got family that lives on that strip. I even got some family that's in Miami. I got family all over Florida. Now, anyway. Where in Massachusetts? Girl, the hood. The hood. When I lived there, I was living in Lawrence. Well, my apartment was in Methuen, which is like a neighbor of Lawrence. It's like, when you think about like the boroughs, think about like Bushwick and Ridgewood. So Bushwick is Brooklyn, but Ridgewood is Queens. And there's like both the tail ends of each of the boroughs. So where I lived at was like Methuen, but like the tail end of Lawrence. The hood, bro. The hood. It was not a good experience. And it's not that the area is not good, because quite frankly, I didn't have no issues with the people that lived there. I didn't have no issues with anybody that was there. It was just my experience there, the shit that I was going through, and most of the people that was around me. Literally, I'm forever damaged. I still to this day, 20 years later, go every time I'm gonna visit, and it kills me because my goddaughter lives over there. And so every time I'm going over there for certain things, like the anxiety that riddles my brain and my heart, it's not fun. Traumatized. Holyoke or Springfield? It's funny. I have a really good friend that lives in, if I'm not mistaken, it's in Springfield, but she works in Holyoke, or the opposite. She lives in Holyoke and works in Springfield, some shit like that. I was waiting for the mess and you condensed it really quick. I was like, damn, yo, that's why, like, some people got it for the social media shit. Other people do not got it, because this is something that I can do this with my eyes closed. Like, you're not gonna finagle me to say some shit that I don't want to say. You feel me? I'm definitely like that in real life. But and anything that I don't say is really to either protect somebody or to not embarrass somebody. Because if it was up to me, I really don't give a fuck. I be saying all my shit. You know what I mean? I be saying all my shit. I want to know why Shorty got here and didn't even come out to the patio. Because, like, this was your idea. Don't tell me you tired now. She been out all day. In class all day. She got all her important classes on a Saturday. And I told her she probably was not going to want to do this. Was not going to want to do this in the middle of the night after getting home from school all day. But, you know, here we are. May I ask who would you visit at the cemetery if you're okay answering? It's funny that you say that because you said it past tense. Who would I go visit? And you're absolutely right, because I haven't been to the cemetery. I was just talking about this. I haven't been to the cemetery since before Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico in May. So, like, right after Izzy's birthday was the last time I went to the cemetery, which is crazy. For people who know me personally, the cemetery has been my go-to. Like, every Sunday, sin falta. Like, I wouldn't miss no Sundays, even in the winter. Like, snowing, raining, sleeting, whatever. I was at the cemetery going to visit. The people that are at the cemeteries is my grandmother, my grandfather, my uncles, two of my uncles, and my aunt. So it's two different cemeteries that I go to visit. One of them is just my aunt, and then the other one is my two uncles and my grandparents. And then I go to visit my brother, my best friend, who was like a brother to me that passed away a few years ago. I go visit him at the cemetery, but I've never put that on camera. I've never done that place. I've never, like, I've recorded and done like vlogs and stuff and like talked to y'all in certain content and stuff like that, but I've never brought, not even on the Tarot channel, because on the Tarot channel I used to go a lot and record a lot because I felt comfortable and stuff. But like when I go to visit him, I've never put it on camera. I don't even have like private videos for myself. I've never had it in me to take the camera out and do any videos on his grave or like next to his grave or nothing like that. And like, it's not even to get it twisted, because I feel like that kind of came out wrong, because even when I do like pull out the camera when I go to visit my family, it's never like me showing like their information and shit like that, but it's always like for my own memory, you know. I have this weird thing, like I feel like when I get older I'm gonna have Alzheimer's. And so a lot of the shit that I do on camera is because I kind of low-key want to have it to like remember or try to remember, which is crazy. Sounds kind of morbid, but when I think back to like a lot of stuff that I try to catch on camera, that's the reason why. That's also why I started doing like these little vlogs. Like I never wanted to go viral doing vlogging. Vlogging was never my dream. But I went through this thing right before I ended up in the hospital, and I just was like, there's certain things that I want to have on camera. Like, I want to have certain memories. I want to be able to look back at certain things. And then Izzy, with her little social anxiety that she was going through, the vlogging thing kind of made sense. And it worked. I think, too, that's why I kind of haven't been posting vlogs on this channel. Because I feel like the channel served its purpose. And not for nothing, I feel like this channel served more than its purpose. Because when we created this channel during the pandemic, the reason why I created it was because of Izy's anxiety. She wouldn't even like to like speak to people at the Chinese restaurant to order her food, nothing. She was really shy and really like timid when it came to strangers. And so the vlogging thing helped her, because I would force her to like use the camera outside. And during the pandemic was like fucking ideal time, because really nobody was outside. So we would go walk around and stuff, and like we would be recording just random shit, talking to the camera, just to get her to have a feel for like being outside and not caring about people looking at her and shit. It worked, because now Shorty don't shut up. She's mad social. She talk to anybody. She make friends with anybody. So it worked. It served its purpose in that area. And it also did more than serve its purpose, because then I learned how to edit. And then now doing our own vlogs, now I'm editing for other girls, you know? So it did more than it was supposed to. I think that's why low-key I decided to come live today. Because like I said, I was going to go live on TikTok so I could play music. If you could relocate overseas, where would you call home? Overseas? Oh, no. I don't know if I could do it. I think, whenever I think overseas, I think of like Japan. Or like Tokyo. India. And I can't do it. I can't. Like, it's nothing against like those cultures or those places, but I just feel like I don't think I'll be able to survive. I don't think I'll be able to survive. Like, for example, like certain foods and stuff that they eat, I don't like. Like, I can't. I don't even like the smell of certain foods that they love in their cultures. So I automatically feel that's some real big bitch shit to say. For me to be like, I can't live there because I don't, the food, I don't like their food. That's crazy. And it's not even like I don't like their food. Because if I'm being honest, like certain things like curry, I think I was on live on the Tarot channel talking about it the other day, randomly. Like curry chicken, I never tasted it. I just don't like the smell of it. So I can't even say I don't like it because I never tried it. But I can't even tolerate the smell of it. Or seafood. I wanted to be a crab leg girl so bad. I don't know how many of y'all were around for that season when I tried the seafood boil. I almost died. The fucking crab was dead already and I still was thinking he was going to come after me. I can't do it. But overseas, I mean, I don't know, like, I probably would want to go live in Cuba. Does that count as overseas, right? But I feel like it don't count because Cuba, Colombia, even though we all different, we all the same. I feel like that's like going to live in Puerto Rico. Does that make sense? Because I feel like that answer is not valid, but that would be my answer. Because I wouldn't want to go live in like Europe. They don't want me in Europe. I don't think they want me in Europe. I wouldn't go live in Europe. I wouldn't go live in like Paris, France. I would live in like Africa. I would do it. But then again, I feel like Africa, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Dominican Republic, to me, not that it's all the same because they each have their own individuality, but I feel like it's one with my own culture, if that makes sense. So I feel like it doesn't count to the question. But probably Cuba. I probably would go to Cuba, and for the most vain reason, because the Cuban men be looking like Barbies, you heard? So I don't know. I'll probably go to Cuba, and they eat rice and beans and shit, so I'm good in Cuba. I think I'll be alright in Cuba. Or Colombia. Maybe even Colombia. Listen, my daughter's grown. I did the housewife shit for a while. Wasn't cute. Don't recommend. Let me be great. You feel me? I would go to Cuba, and for the guys, that's what I would go to Cuba for. The eye candy. I'll be the old lady in the window that watches everybody's business. That'll be me in Cuba. And they probably the most toxic. The Cuban men, probably the most toxic, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm not trying to get married no time soon. You heard? My 9-year-old has selective mutism. It's a form of anxiety. She talks everywhere, but not in school. First of all, I don't think I ever heard of that before, which is super interesting. And second of all, is there a reason why why she won't speak in school? Because that, I feel like as a parent, that would make me like concerned. Like why is she not speaking in school? She speaks everywhere else. Like for me, I would look at it like, what the fuck happened in school to make her not speak there, you know? That's mad interesting. Have you ever seen anything? Have you seen anything in the cemetery while filming? Like ghosts and shit? No. I've seen fucking big ass, what looked like a damn eagle in one of the cemeteries one time. You know, it's funny because I've had some supernatural, super, whatever the fuck it's called, paranormal shit happen to me in my life, like especially throughout the years. Never in the cemetery though. That's so funny that you would even bring that up, because that's not even something I've ever, as much time as I've spent in the cemetery, when my grandmother first passed away and Izzy was like really small, I was still living in my mom's house when she was like newborn. I was a teenager. I was 17 when she was born. So when my grandmother had passed away, like a year and a half later, for like the first, like, I want to say maybe like 6 months, I literally would leave in the nighttime and I would end up at the cemetery. I would hop the fence and sleep on my grandmother's grave when my grandmother first passed away. And I've spoken about this before. I've said the story before. I've talked about it in different contexts. So it's interesting. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's interesting to me that I've never had any like anything creepy or anything, and I've been there even in the nighttime. That's why I said that, to give you guys context. Never in the cemetery. I've never had any. Honestly, I feel like if there's anywhere that ghosts would chill, it wouldn't be in the cemetery. I feel like it would. I don't think it would be there. I feel like, in my experience, I feel like it's probably everywhere but there. It counts. I'm working to have a home in Mexico. Yo, Mexico scares me. Like, if I'm being real honest, Mexico scares the fuck out of me. And maybe Cuba should scare me, now that I think of it. But maybe Colombia should scare me. But Mexico scares me. And it's like, not that the people or anything like that, but it scares me because it's like real deal out there. Like, it's some real shit out there. So, oh no. That's fire, though. To, like, own property and shit in another country, that's a good look. I just, let me know if you need somebody to take care of it, like an Airbnb. I got you. My brother-in-law looking at property and shit, and I'll be telling him, let me know whenever you purchase land somewhere. I'll go babysit the property for a few months out of the year. I got you. I'll babysit. I'll maintain it, clean it, all the things, everything you need. I still remember the hospital vlogs. I would recently, a few like weeks back, I was talking to somebody, and we were talking about something that in my coaching calls, we were talking about something that was like super unrelated to the hospital stuff, and I couldn't even tell you what in that conversation triggered me, and I couldn't figure it out. And then when I did my therapy, like 2 days later, I was talking to my therapist, and she basically was like, you associated what was said to what you felt when you was in the hospital. But what was said, it triggered something in me for something that I didn't even realize triggered me when I was in the hospital. I don't even know if that made sense, what I just said, but it makes sense to me. Like, when I was talking to that person in the coaching calls, something that he said in the coaching calls made me remember something that triggered me in the time that I was in the hospital. But when I was in the hospital, that thing didn't trigger me when I was there. It triggers me now that I'm not in the hospital, which is so crazy. It's like, I'm saying this because of the way trauma works, because I remember them videos too. I wake up sometimes in the nighttime, like out of my sleep, and I'll hear the machines beep beep beep. And before the hospital, I already don't like when people tap, like consistent noises, or like the faucet when it taps consistently. Something about that has always driven me nuts since I was a kid. So when I was in the hospital, the fact that I was in the hospital and going through that traumatic ass experience, and then on top of that, the fucking machines were constantly beep, beep, beep. Yo, I wake up still in hot sweats. 4, 5, 3 in the morning, hearing those fucking machines. The trauma. The trauma. For real. Esta nena, she still didn't come outside. Like, what we doing here? Cuban men. Yes. What you doing? I'm live, so don't say nothing crazy. Oh, okay. I was about to say, you falling asleep? You still gonna order food? Are you not gonna be hungry in a little while? Okay, so keep that in your cabeza. Don't let a certain time pass, then you asked out. Feel me? I'm live on the vlog channel. I had to look up and make sure. Yeah. We was talking mad shit about you just now.
I'm coming now.
Oh, I'm coming now. We was talking mad shit, you heard? But no. I thought she fucking went inside and fell asleep. I was about to say, girl, this was your plan. Europe isn't too bad. I was stationed there. It's just expensive. That's why I said I ain't doing it. It's like Cali. I would never live in Cali. Like, I would visit. I would never live in Cali. And it's not because of anything, like, with the people or anything. It's mad expensive. I can't even believe I'm in New York. Okay? Sheesh. The Cali is mad expensive. It's so quiet. I started watching this show on Apple TV. I'm not even watching it on Apple. I think it's originally from Apple TV, but I'm watching it on Amazon Prime. Blackbird. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with that, because it's actually an older show. I think it came out like in 2021 or something like that. But I was watching it, right, this whole time. I'm like on episode like 5. I think I got 1 episode left. Tell me why I didn't realize this shit was based on a fucking true story. Now I gotta rewatch it after I finish it, because now I gotta watch it with a new set of eyes. It's actually pretty good. There's a lot of like talking and stuff. But that shit had me fucked up. Talk to us about your boo. My boo? I ain't got no boo. I'm single. I'm single, Bookie. You see the ring on my finger? I'm single. I'm single like a Pringle in this motherfucker. I thought she was calling me. Is that what you're referencing? My boo? Lola? My boo. That's a boo-boo. You heard? It's a bad time. It's a bad time. I digress. Didn't I tell y'all I condense shit so I could spare people? Didn't I just say that? Y'all don't want me to get to talking. That's funny. That is funny, darling. I don't know why in my mind I felt like the fucking last vlog came out like last week. When I looked at the channel today, earlier, I was like, it's almost 3 weeks since the last vlog. I didn't even realize that much time has passed. But then when I sit and I think about it, see, this is not blended all the way. When I sit and I think about it, it's mad. I've done mad shit. So yeah, it has been 3 weeks. Because I don't even think I posted any content from in Williamsburg, the San Gennaro Festival. I recorded there. I didn't post that neither. So it's been like 3 weeks. That's crazy. That's been that long. Crazy, crazy. I was gonna dress up for Halloween too. Somebody was asking me about Halloween. I was gonna dress up, but then I got sick. I'm still sick right now. It's crazy that I got this much energy right now. I mean, it's a good thing because I'm about to be standing here for a while, but it's kind of wild to me because I haven't been like this. Like, I've been fucking sick for real. It's that weather change. Like I said, we were just at 80 degrees the other day. And now, it's a brick ass outside. I don't know why I keep hearing the fucking door. Okay. Let's see what she says about the hair. She hasn't seen it blended. When I was trying to explain it to her, she was like, I'm just gonna trust you because you know what you're doing. But she didn't see the vision. She just wanted me to put like piece by piece in, which I could do it, but it would look fake. Like, it would look like a knitted blanket type of thing. As opposed to if it was blended and it looks more natural. Let's see. Well, do it faster because you're taking hammers, bro. Alright, so I'm going to take this. So from those last 2 bundles, this is all I got left to mix, which I mean, I could mix it all in one shot. I will have to take out some of this because I've been mixing more blonde than brown. So this is what I got left. And I'm starving. What are we gonna eat today? What are we gonna eat today? That's the question. Y'all hear that cricket? That shit is bugged out to me because literally we haven't. I'm trying to think. When was the last time I was on this patio in the nighttime? Recently, the other day. I didn't hear no fucking cricket. They said New York is subtropical. That's it. We got what type of creatures now? That's it, and that's all. She better not have one of my hoodies when she comes out here. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna turn up on her ass. Go turn up on her ass.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Hello, Gina.
Ow. Gonna love you so. It's not that cold out. Oh, the color is so pretty.
You gotta change that sweater. I just told him this too.
What?
Because you're gonna get gunk and shit on that sweater.
What sweater should I put on?
Any other one but my father's sweater? The fuck?
I forgot it was purple.
Didn't I say she better not come out with one of my sweaters? I just said that. I just be knowing. Bye, V. Have a good night. Damn, about to make tacos for dinner. That's grimy. You know how I'm starving right now? I've been begging Izzy for tacos. Have a good night, girl. I just knew she was gonna put one of my shits on. There you go. That works.
I'm never gonna wear this sweater, so. What am I gonna say?
On that chair.
This one?
Gotta get a bag or put it in the bag. That stuff that's there. What do you think about the color that is mixed?
It's pretty.
It looks perfect, right? The match.
You want me to take this off?
Yeah. What else is in there? The lip liner thing that you got, I put it over here.
That's not lip liner. That's eyeliner.
Whatever. Lip liner, eyeliner. It's a fucking
You
liner.
took the comb out?
No. Oh, I was about to say, I don't got no comb. Damn, that's a brolic ass comb. I didn't even see that.
You want me to put this away? Or
I'm making food while I'm watching. What you making, Heather? What?
You want to put this away or you want me to keep this out?
You can put it away for now. Because I'm going to put this on the rack. And then after I part, if I do any, I'm just going to do whatever's on the rack.
You're using rubber bands to part? To hold the parts or no?
I don't got no rubber bands here. I was just going to.
Because you're going to start my hair now or no? That's what I'm really asking.
You want to?
If you want to, you've been out here longer than I have.
No, I know, but I'm thinking, should I part it as I go? Or, because I was thinking in my head originally, part the whole thing and then do the braids. But I feel like maybe I might be wasting time doing that. I could just part as I go along.
you know the grids, so it's
Well, yeah. You said medium, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
medium,
Mediums. Little mediums.
but like more medium than small.
Okay. I need a garbage bag before you get like all the way come through.
A big one?
It's really just for the hair. It's hair. I don't even know what I. Oh wait, I got.
You do?
No.
No.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh. You need anything?
No, I don't. Yeah, yes, I got.
Mommy. You're not funny.
Listen, I waited your whole life to be able to bully you,
Do you need
okay?
anything else or no?
Not right now, no.
I need a brush to brush my hair, but you're using that one.
Look at this. So I was thinking.
What are you thinking in that bright little head of yours?
I was thinking.
Hey guys!
Oh, if she's in the frame now.
Oh my goodness! Hey, let me open the thing.
Mad
so I can read
fake.
them.
Mad fake. Because I was thinking about parting the hair and everything now on live with them. And then I was saying in the beginning of this live that when you come and I start parting the hair and shit, I was going to take the party to TikTok. Because I could play music. I can't play music here.
That's true.
You know? Because I've been on for a little minute. I think I've been on for like 30 minutes.
Do
already.
y'all want to follow to TikTok? That's the real question.
Probably a lot of them probably don't even have TikTok.
I doubt it.
But
feel
I
like
just-
everybody has TikTok.
Of course you feel that way. You fucking about to be 20. Everybody your age got TikTok.
Oh my god, look.
What? My face?
Yeah. That's funny.
Even though I'm like used to going live, it's weird that we're live on this channel.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
It's bugged out.
Lola said, yeah, she met your boo.
My boo. Yeah, my boo. That was a boo-boo, girl. Boo-boo.
That was a boo hoo.
That was a boo-hoo. That was a boo-hoo, boo-boo. Yeah. But I feel like, I mean, I don't know how long you've been with us on the channel. But I feel like the last time I did a questions tab, a few of y'all were asking me about him, like the situation. And I explained it in that video a little bit how, like, the situation with him was always, like, on and off.
There's 17 people on. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. It was a nightmare.
So what do you think about the TikTok thing?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right, let me just...
I made a new friend today.
Did you?
Yes.
I was just telling y'all how she was a little bit antisocial for a little while.
A little bit. Not no more.
Not
I made a friend-
antisocial, but just scared. Hold this.
Yeah, scared, not antisocial.
Okay, so who's the friend?
Should I say her name?
No.
Okay. She's in my
Class?
psych class.
Yeah?
And we're like, because we have to do, for our final, we have to do a group project.
Mhm.
Like, it's like 4 different people.
Uh-huh.
And we take one of our papers that we written
Mhm.
in the class. And then we have to talk about our social issues and stuff like that in the essay.
Mhm.
And so it's 4 of us, and she's in my group. And then we were like talking right before class started, and we were like, I was like, oh, I have to finish writing my notes for the midterm, because my midterm is on November 1st.
Okay.
And she was like, I have to finish writing mine too, low key. Do you want to, like, what are you doing after this? And I was like, I don't have another class until 5:30, so I'm not doing nothing but sitting in the library.
I'm gonna
sulking.
twiddle my toe, my thumbs.
Literally.
You gotta try to make your way to that NBA thing. It's in the Rockefeller Center thing, the plaza.
It says online that it ends on the 21st.
It ends on Tuesday. Yeah. So you don't have class Monday?
No, I don't have class on Monday.
Also then. Also we can go.
We can go, yeah. If my hair is finished by then, which it should be.
Why must you play with me? Why must you play with me?
I'm not.
Why the fuck would we still be doing your hair on a Monday? Don't do me like that.
I don't know. I was just saying. But yeah. So we were in the library in the main building, and the library, it has like little cubicles,
Uh-huh.
and the ones all the way in the back in like the silent zone.
The silent zone?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're faced the wall, so they're not like out in the open where like everybody can see. That's usually where I go because I like to take a nap.
I'm so done with you. Uh-huh.
And so we were there, and
but you be having like 4 hours between classes.
Exactly, that's my point. So I put like we put two of the cubicles together, and then we were just doing our work and talking and stuff. She's really cool.
She's your age?
She's 18.
Oh, so she's around your age.
And she's Haitian. She's Haitian and she speaks Spanish.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But yeah, we were
You
talking.
hear that car?
That's dogs. Those are dogs.
That is not dogs.
That sounds like
That's somebody
dogs.
dragging a fucking rim
It
calf.
sounds like dogs, but it's too loud to be dogs.
That ain't no dogs.
But yeah. And she's cool. But yeah, that was my story about meeting a new friend today.
So did you discuss what you did you figure out what you wanted to eat? So one of the girls in the chat said she was about to make tacos.
The deal was
Bruh.
if she does my hair, I'll make tacos on Tuesday. I can make them on Monday.
Bruh.
What time do you want to go to the thing?
I don't know.
Like early?
Well, they have like a scheduled thing because they do like
Do we
dunk.
have to buy tickets?
No.
Oh.
They do dunk contests and they do like this on certain days. There's gonna be certain NBA players over there. So they have like certain times that they're gonna be doing certain things.
Do you want me to take out the curls? Oh, you're not gonna do curls in the first rows, right?
At the bottom, no. Unless you want it to be mad thick.
No, I don't.
Okay.
What was I gonna say?
Not sure. Oh, if you want to go earlier, then we could go.
Earlier, not super early, obviously, but like early enough, and then we can come back, go to the supermarket. Can't say that too loud. And then
You just gave me a headache.
and then we can get
There's a lot of wheeze going on here. The deal was you was making tacos because I'm doing your hair. That was the deal.
I had to go food shopping anywho. So I knew you were gonna do that. The way I bent my head down.
I know. Like, here you go. Take me out. Take me out. That's funny. That is funny.
Bendito, no. Guys, save the gatos for me.
You heard that?
Oh, I was talking to my.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have psychology next Saturday.
Why not?
We have asynchronous class.
What the
So
fuck
we still
is
have
that?
like completely solo.
Come again?
But we have like work to do, but we're not having class time. But I still have speech.
Okay.
So I have to go anyways.
Okay.
It's gonna be like last week when she canceled class.
So you just leave later,
I mean, yeah.
but you're getting back around the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. You're gonna forget that right tomorrow. It's okay.
I forgot it already.
I'll remind you later in the week. Let's closer.
Forgot it already. That's what I was gonna say before. You made up your mind on what you're gonna eat?
Oh no, girl.
No, girl. I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
I don't know what to eat, guys. What do we eat?
They're not helping because they already said tacos and playing with my emotions.
They what was I gonna say?
Set you up. That's what they did.
Oh, I saw a thing on TikTok about the Wonder here.
Okay.
And everybody in the comments were like, someone in the comments said it's a cult.
Oh my god. We
Someone
can't have
was
nothing.
Someone was like, if you look at them in the back while they're like preparing the food, that it don't be fresh, that it's all microwave stuff that they just heat up.
That should be tasting good.
And it don't mess up your stomach.
You better knock on that shit.
No. Go, there's whipped here. No.
I used to fucking be a band member back in my day.
You guys know my mom was a rapper when she was younger.
Why the fuck would you be watching TikTok like that? To
What are you
fuck up
talking about?
your whole vibe.
What are you talking about?
You say you saw that on TikTok. That a girl was saying, somebody was saying that about that place.
No, it was a TikTok about the Wonder, and then in the comments somebody said it.
Oh my god. But I mean, it kind of low key do make sense because I never seen that shit nowhere.
And then
I
it
saw that
just
shit.
popped up one day.
Yeah,
and
now that shit is on
apparently
every
they're
ad.
everywhere. Like,
Yeah. So back to my original question.
I don't know. I don't want Wonder now that I saw that.
Wow. So
But
what?
like I do.
Well, now
like,
your options is even more limited,
No, literally.
especially to what's gonna deliver because we're not going to go get none. I just know you should do it now before you before it gets later. I'm like almost in denial that I'm about to start doing this.
Why?
Cause I low key feel like I'm gonna be here for a long time doing this. You feel me? YouTube is whack. They don't let us play music. Type of shit. I feel like that's why a lot of creators, like beauty creators and stuff, that's why they all be on TikTok.
They do be. They be on live for hours.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's why. Because I feel like they used to do that shit on YouTube.
How much time do you have to be on live on TikTok to get paid?
What do
Is
you mean?
that like a thing?
I don't know.
Like, do you have to be on live for a certain amount of time?
I don't know. I don't get paid through TikTok. Not yet, anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Should we order McDonald's?
What?
I low-key want a quarter pounder.
Up to what time we could do that?
It's 24 hours.
Okay. So, cause
No, I'm not ordering McDonald's from this McDonald's. It's not happening.
But I ain't gonna do it right now though.
What are you talking about?
Cause then I'm gonna be out of commission.
No, I wasn't. I'm like joking, but I'm not joking. Probably get McDonald's tomorrow or something. I can't do that. We could do it tomorrow when we can go get it and it's not ordered. Cause if we order it, even though it's right there,
Yeah.
the guy's gonna take forever.
Forever, Holmes.
Forever.
You're right. You're right. Just once in your 18 years. You hear the fake ass cookie?
That's cicadas.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, they're like little
Could have fooled me. I was calling it a cricket
they're
earlier.
little bugs.
You could have fooled me, Bookie. Gio, when he called you on FaceTime?
Oh my god, yes. I was
You
class.
in class?
I was in class. Class just started. And I was like, what the hell? I thought something happened. So
What the
I walked
hell,
out real
Leon?
quick to freaking answer the call. His hair's gone. Ja, that's it. He looks like pictures of him when he was younger, except now he got facial hair. Like that's
Yeah.
like, but I told him, I was like, you
I was
look
like,
the
what's up,
same."
twin? You look like me.
You called him?
No.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh, you know what? Not for nothing. I don't want nothing from Wonder.
What?
Like, I just don't.
Oh, you
Low
all the way
key.
brand new off of a few comments.
Low key, chocolate pecan pie sound good.
Look at you talking all that shit just now, though.
No, but that's sweet stuff.
Yeah, okay. Talk about it.
And they say that the pecan. Pecan. Everybody makes fun of me for saying it like that.
Everybody
Pecan.
makes fun of me for saying your anus.
And stits and brits
I mean,
and glitz.
dits.
No, but the desserts from Wonder is actually not. It's not like a restaurant, like a bakery there. It's like the desserts from Wonder is like from different places around the neighborhood, and they get it imported from there, like new batches every day type, and then they bring it from Wonder.
Did they ever open the Chipotle on Knickerbocker?
I don't know. I haven't been on Knickerbocker in dumb long.
Me too.
Should I get it? Chocolate pecan pie?
I mean, are you gonna order from there?
I mean, yeah, whatever. Cause you know it's not gonna mess you up, so
I mean, don't stop saying that. You're gonna jinx me.
you know you're gonna like it. How about that?
How old they?
So am I doing that or no?
I mean, yeah. You gonna get it right now?
I mean,
I think you should wait till like at least 10:30 or something.
I could schedule the order.
Oh, okay. So there you go. You fancy, boo. You fancy.
It's wing trip, right? Yeah.
No, what I get?
Wing trip.
No. I want the Mexican fries.
Oh, I forgot lime salt. Lime salt.
Yep.
Where's lime salt?
It's usually at the top.
I'm gonna be here forever, Holmes.
Forever.
Forever. You know what I realized?
Okay.
I've been like realizing this more. When I talk to people that have an accent, I start copying the accent on accident. And I'll be feeling so bad.
I know people who do that.
Really? Who? I'm crying. No, but
okay, twin.
no, but I be doing like it don't be like I don't notice
It's not
it,
on purpose.
and then I do it, and then when I do realize it, I be feeling so bad because I don't ever want nobody to think I'm
You're
like,
mocking them?
And I tell them.
Well,
that
one
too.
day you're gonna get smacked, and then you're gonna know what it feels like.
No, stop. I literally like when I realize it, I say it too. I'd be like, I'm realizing like I'm kind of copying your accent, and I just want you to know. Like I've literally done this like twice. I'm like, I just want you to know that I'm not mocking you. It just happens. and I
Fucking
don't know
you're a
why.
Gen Z, ain't you?
Yes. Act like you didn't give birth to me in 2006?
Listen,
Oh.
I may have not been there.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. You want the kids meal, right? The kids meal thing?
The chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the other thing, they give too much chicken in the regular. I want the other chicken, but I'm scared it's going to be spicy.
Yeah, because sometimes that's what I'm saying. That makes sense now.
Stop! Don't ruin it for me, bro. And anyway, what? How many pieces is the other chicken?
6 and 12. But it's more expensive.
Yeah. I feel like that's too much for me anyway. I wouldn't eat all that.
You don't even finish the kids' meal. You'll be
Yes,
having
I
some
do.
for later.
If
Well,
it comes with a big
yesterday.
piece of chicken, I'll leave it for the cats. I had a big ass thing of white rice today.
It was good?
Sure was.
Period.
My back though,
It is, OD.
it's from the cold.
Do you want me to get your heating pad that you could wear it?
No,
Wow.
it's too much.
Okay.
This sweater, and I feel like this is restricting me. My hands, I gotta move like a fucking sumo wrestler.
Should I get a pepperoni pizza?
That's kind of pushing it. I
Okay, fair.
don't think the pizza's gonna be good from there.
No, I've had it. I've had the pizza from there before.
You did?
Yeah.
Where the fuck was I when you had that?
Eating your own food that I bought you?
That you bought me.
I did.
You better. You better be treating me.
Should I get an egg drop soup?
Hell no. From them?
I know, right? Damn, I want an egg drop soup. I wish
Try
Lee's
it.
was still there.
Lee's is still there.
No, like, they don't sell Chinese food no more.
They don't?
No, it's just Korean. And Japanese.
Apollo don't got Chinese?
They do, but they don't have egg drop soup.
Oh.
Bro, the egg
Try
drop
it from
soup
them.
from there was so good.
Try it from them. You're not gonna know unless you try it.
Pero then if I don't like it, then
I'm the biggest hypocrite because there ain't no way somebody gonna tell me to try shit. I was just telling the chat.
No, but the difference is, you know, I'll try it.
That's
that's
what I
the
just
difference.
said. That's what I just said.
But like,
That's because I beat your ass a few times when you was little. That's why.
it did.
Yeah. It worked though.
It did.
Yeah. Because your palate is refined than a motherfucker.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
I had Thai food yesterday.
I don't even know what the fuck that consists of. You see? This is the shit I be talking about.
It's what I ate at Wonder with you.
Oh, yeah. It look like cup of noodle.
Should I get rice and beef and broccoli?
I had that today.
Is that really what you had?
Minus the beef. I had broccoli, sauce, and the white rice when I got home.
Or should I get lo mein? I feel like
You had
know
noodles
how-
yesterday.
I know. That's what I was just gonna say. I also had it this morning. I ate a little bit of the leftovers
Oh,
because
oh,
I was
oh.
hungry.
I was about to say. way that I feel it on my back, the tightness is kind of crazy.
You want me to put the cream on you?
No, I'm gonna put it when we go inside.
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 Or should I get General Tso's chicken?
What do you want?
No, say that's what I'm asking you. Okay, I'll get General Tso's chicken with a side of rice and sriracha and soy sauce. Oh my god, never mind, I'm not getting that. Money.
Yo, I love that you pay for your own shit now.
And yours.
Love it. You better. The fuck? Shit, I'm still borderline in debt because of your ass.
I'm about to just get green beans and rice. Like,
you on a diet?
Yeah.
This is
I'm on a
literally every
diet.
night we struggle. Well, what the fuck we gonna eat?
Literally, like.
Cause we don't know what we want to eat, and then when we know what we want to eat, it be on certain days where certain shit we don't have it, or niggas is not going to the supermarket. Everyday struggle.
Like, actually, like, it's bad. It's bad.
I feel like everybody, unless it's like people who like meal prep and they're like on a certain diet, but I feel like other than that, everybody has that same struggle of what to eat every day. Every single day.
I'm about to just get egg rolls and rice.
Oh, matter of fact, I got an egg roll inside.
You're gonna eat it just like that?
I'm gonna eat that shit tonight before I go lay down. I can eat it like that. I don't need to eat it hot.
Cold?
Yeah, I just gotta put some duck sauce on it.
Ew.
Don't knock it. Don't knock it.
Damn, why is it still 3 freaking hours?
Cause life. Alright. There we go.
Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, I'm falling.
Is this you saying you want to go to TikTok? That's what you're doing right there?
So I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on
Yo.
my ride.
Did you hear that today?
Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I was singing it in the bathroom. I was singing Dookie.
But did you hear it today? Is my question.
No, it was stuck in my head all day. I don't even know why. You heard A Boogie's new song? Oh, we gonna have to go to TikTok and hear A Boogie's new song.
I'm dead. But he's not with that girl no more, right?
Oh, girl. None. Hello? I'm right there.
What?
It was asking for a tip.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. It took me a second to understand what you were saying. That's funny. So you will, my darling.
What are you comparing? It would be different if he was coming from like hell, but he's not. Like, it's up the block and around the corner. Like, I don't know.
Not your Christian self.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna brush this out, and we're gonna put this away for tomorrow. You don't want them to be bulky, right? You want them to be thin?
I want them to be thin.
Like, kind of like how I had it for Puerto Rico?
I don't remember, but I want them thin.
Girl, we really don't remember.
Like the
I had them in
picture
for
I
fucking
sent
2
you.
months.
No, you did it though.
I really did. She's way too funny.
I'm hilarious.
She ain't that funny. She's not that funny. She's not that funny.
Why are you a hater?
I think we funny together. But I don't know that she funny on her own. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Girl, I get
know.
my humor from you.
I am dead. Don't ever try to play me in your life like that again. Nah. I gotta pee, so you're gonna have to entertain them since they think you're funny
I'm
anyway.
gonna start singing to them. I'm gonna serenade.
They're gonna block the channel, nigga. Wait, I gotta pee. And I wanna switch the juice.
Oh, whoa.
Don't tangle the hair, cause I will tangle your ass. Yo, you gonna start taking your knots out?
Yes, I have to do that.
Here, cause I know you definitely don't want me to
No,
do
I
it.
don't. Can you clean the brush?
Especially not on live. Especially not on
I
live.
want it like this flat.
That's how I had it.
Like
Those are like more bulky. Those are not.
this one.
Maybe it's because of the color. Here, I gotta pee. All right.
Go do pee.
I'm going to go tinkle right now. Right now. I got hair all over me. I don't want to bring it inside. Move the chair.
Shyla's laying on the bed.
I know. She been there since earlier with an attitude. Because I had her
I
out
walked
here
in. I
earlier.
she was like this.
Well, Mama was looking for her earlier when I came back. She was going all over the place looking for her. And then finally she's like, I walked by. I'm like, Leisha, if I gotta go searching for you, because I thought she was in Mama's room, by the corner where the bed is at, all I saw was her paw. She's stretching her hand and her paw. I looked out, I was like, bitch. She didn't even poke her head up. She just
like,
put her
yeah,
paw
I'm
up.
not getting up, but I'm right here.
Yep. That was exactly what she did.
Oh, I'm falling. So, wait, let me see the comments. I gotta see what you guys are saying. You guys are probably calling me dumb as hell. But it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Let's see. Liz, this girl on TikTok look like you. She always goes live in battles. She's from New York too. She's like in her 20s. Is she a relative? You guys have to drop that at, and I'll tell you if she is or not. But I don't think she is. Battles? What's that? I don't know what that is. Goes live in battles. I'm a little confused. For some reason, the live on my phone is like when I put it, wait, it's not. I don't know why it's doing that. But it's not up to date. Like, it still shows my mom is in the freaking thing. Whatever. That's cool. Guys, I'm so tired. I was talking to my teacher today about Puerto Rico. Because she was like... What did she say? She was like... Oh, me and another guy in my class. We were talking about Bad Bunny performing in the Super Bowl. And, ow! Ow! We were talking about Benito performing in the Super Bowl. Benito Bunny.
Benito Bunny. Benito Beans.
Benito Bunny. Look at my hair. You would think I haven't washed it in months. But I washed it yesterday.
I told you put that shit in an olive oil bun to go to school today. Do you listen? No. Now look at you.
But yeah, and then she was asking like what time of the year is best to go. And I was like April or May, but like May because April is
you gotta speak up, Mom.
It's a lot of monies. Look what they said. They said there's a girl that goes live on TikTok and because she battles, I don't know what that means. But that she looks like you and she asked if they asked, I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Oh, girl. I didn't girl. She asked if y'all were related, and I was like, you gotta drop the at, and then I'll tell you if we're related or not.
That she looks like you?
She looks like you.
Oh, it's definitely not me. I don't, the battle thing, I think is that split screen shit. You never seen that on TikTok?
I mean, I have, but like, I don't really watch lives on TikTok, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how it works, but I've seen people do it.
My hair is mad soft.
Your shit mad poofy.
It is, but it's soft. It's because it doesn't have product in it. Look at the pieces flying in there.
I see.
Ow! The back of my... I'm really hoping that putting in braids is going to make the back of my hair not get so knotted. Because the nape of my neck is like the place that gets...
It's going to be in braids. How is it going to be knotted?
No, I know, but... You know, my hair has a mind of its own. Like, it really just be doing stuff. Am I wrong? No. I'm not wrong.
It's going to be braided.
I know, but like, I don't know.
Ah! You kind of special a little bit around the edges. Let me get the juice pot.
Yes, I'm the most specialist.
I knew I was going to need mad sugar. Today was going to be the day for extra juices.
Is that what you called me? I was in the train when you called me.
No, I called you for something for the hair. To ask you something about the hair.
I don't know why, but like, look at how delayed it is on my phone. But the comments are not delayed. It's literally just the thing.
The live? I don't know. So I was today years old when I found out that going live on the shorts and going live on YouTube is two different things.
You can go live on shorts?
We're live on shorts right now.
What the hell?
Yep. I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know there was a difference.
Okay, so. Yeah.
You want a middle part?
Yes.
Well, not that it matters right now, because I'm not doing the top right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Are you ready is the
Are you
question.
ready, kids? Oh, yeah, I Captain.
Alright, I feel like,
Am I facing this way or are you sitting on this side?
I mean, we could do it. You could face this way, and I could stand right there. But I feel like we should end this, and if anything, go live a little while on TikTok. Because we can't play no music or nothing on this.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to be able to, like, sit and talk.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're gonna, for those of y'all who have us on TikTok,
You should save this live.
it always saves. I don't delete them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I never been live on this channel, but on the other channel, they usually stay. So we're gonna cut it here. And for those of y'all who have TikTok and want to kind of vibe out with us, we're gonna be talking amongst ourselves, but I'm gonna like play some music and shit. And we can't do that on YouTube because YouTube is corny. But I think we might actually be tapping in and do a few more lives on this platform. When I'm not actually like busy doing shit and I can actually like kick it with y'all. This was mad cool. Thank you for everybody who supported and who tapped that like button.
Oh, my nails are stuck.
I thought she was gonna say something important. You see, this is what I be talking about. I love you guys, and we'll be back live soon. Well, I'll be back live soon enough, and I'll post a little short of her hair, how it turns out, and if I have to beat her with the brush every so often,
She's posting that too.
I'm gonna post that too. So, for those of y'all who want to follow us or go check us out on TikTok, I was gonna say it's the same as this channel. It's not, right? It's not. It's 1981XO on TikTok. It's the same as the other channel.
The tarot channel.
Yeah. Anyway, love you guys, and we'll be tapped in. We'll be tapped in soon enough.
Love you.
Have a good night, guys.
Oh, my hair looks crazy.
I was about to turn it off here. I gotta turn it off here.
Excuse me. I said excuse
¡Qué
me.
puerca!